First of all, I had a high impression of Eric from the beginning just as an individual. And then as a professional police officer and assistant police chief, many opportunities to interact with him and just see how he operated as a law enforcement official. So Eric is that type of individual that's very approachable, high integrity. I always found Eric to be an individual that I could count on giving me honest, straightforward, truthful answers and work well with other individuals. I would say that Eric Sheriff Higgins is the consummate professional, but even beyond that, what I would observe is he is that individual that cares about people, that believes that everyone should have a second chance, and believes that there are programs that he can implement, and which he did and has been implementing, that I think only an individual with the character and personality of Eric Higgins could be able to accomplish. Well, one thing that Eric, Sheriff Higgins, has been doing is not so much just picking up on things that I was doing, but upon ideas that worked during the 90s. Those key individual parts of that were, number one, you have to have the enforcement, and he's good at that. Number two, you have to have a connection with the community and have the community embrace the need to be a partner in solving the issues. And Eric is wonderful at that. And then number three, you have to have a way to say, how are we going to bring this out of the trough that we're in? And you can't do it overnight just with law enforcement. So what he has focused on are programs that result in helping people turn around their lives and see a path to the future. So clearly he's a professional, he's also competent, and he embraces the work of making people worthwhile individually and collectively. I think Sheriff Higgins is using models that have worked not just in Little Rock, but in communities and counties all across this state and all across this nation. And that's what's encouraging to me, is he learns from what others have done, he learns from what has been successful, and then he transforms that into something that is adaptive to what's going on in the community and in the county right now. Because, number one, he's a man of great courage, integrity, and an individual that I respect very, very highly. Number two, he's a professional. And number three, because he's doing the things right now that model programs that have worked in Little Rock and other communities during upticks of crime in the past, and it's working now to our advantage because he believes in them and is using them. I think the heart of my endorsement of Sheriff Higgins is that I know him, I've worked with him, I trust him, have great respect for him. He is a man of great integrity, and I know that he, based on his past in Little Rock as well as at the county, is a man who can get the job done.